Good afternoon. This is your girl, the one and only Coteria, and welcome back to my channel, My Opinion Vlog. Now let's go ahead and get into Ice Spice, the People Princess. Nicki Minaj crowned her the princess of female hip hop and of female rap. Okay, Ice Spice. Now Ice Spice, I've been getting a lot of notifications in my timeline. She's been coming up. I've been hearing Ice Spice, seeing a lot of videos. So I'm like, what's going on with Ice Spice? Now, I know her and Nicki Minaj is not in a good space. I don't think they never will be again due to what was exposed over 2 months ago by ex-friend. You understand? But as I started to do my research and see countless of videos recently about Ice Spice dropped a music video 2 days ago on YouTube, Vivo, which is called Fat Butt. Now, I recently just listened to this song a total of 3 times back to back from beginning to end to see what is the hype regarding this song and also the music video visuals. Because people are now saying that Ice Spice is copying her mentor, her idol, Nicki Minaj. You know what I'm saying? And to me, it's to be expected because remember, that's her idol. So, of course, she's going to mimic. I don't expect her to copy Nicki Minaj flow in her style of rap because ain't nobody can rap like Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj, you know what I'm saying, is in her own lane, her own category. If you ask me, all the rap girls are in their own lane. They don't sound alike, okay? So when people say this, it be far-fetched in my mind. People is right to have an opinion. We can agree to disagree. So people are saying that she's copying, her fashion. She's copying her hair. She's copying, the background drop of her music video, Fat Butt. So like I said, I had to see this for myself. Surprisingly, I like this song, okay? It's probably only 2 or 3 songs I ever liked of Ice Spice. You know what I'm saying? She's not one of the rap girls that I like a lot, but I do like, a few songs here and there. But one thing I can say, her work ethics is on point. She always putting out music, putting out content, music videos. She's doing what a female rap artist is supposed to do. So I give, Ice Spice credit. Now, when I like the music video, you know what I'm saying? The music video, it gives me Cardi B enough and like what vibes. And when I say it give me vibes, no, she's not mimicking Cardi B. But mind you, recently Cardi B in the last 2 music videos that she had dropped, she's by herself. There aren't any extras, no background dancers, no hype girls, hype boys. It's just her and the camera in front of her face. So that's what I mean when I say that, this video, Fat Butt, is giving me Cardi B vibes in that type of way. She's by herself. She don't have the, her little entourage. They don't have the ass out, throwing in a circle, twerking, but Ice Spice love to, twerk her booty in every music video. And one thing I can say, TMI, at least she's not talking about poopy, okay, and sitting on the toilet, on a potty. At least there's no poop not being mentioned in this song thus far. But like I said, I got to bring up the genius lyrics because I was able to, catch a little bit of wordplay in this song. And one thing I can say about this song, she is rapping a lot faster. You understand? And one thing I get from the song, I feel like she definitely is making a statement with the rap girls, if you ask me. Okay, she's setting the precedent in a tone like, look, y'all always say that, I'm like, I sound off, or, you're not feeling my music. Now, I expect the bars to be negative or to now be biased to Ice Spice music because of the falling out that she had with Nicki Minaj recently. And mind you, it was not Nicki Minaj's fault. She didn't start this. This happened by default. An ex-bitter best friend, decided to expose Ice Spice. And this was not Ice Spice's fault. You understand? She didn't see it coming. She might have known or heard that she was going to do it. She probably didn't believe her. So like I said, this was unfortunate. But Nicki Minaj know how Ice Spice really felt about her, some months ago. It's been almost a year since they dropped the Bobby World, song. But it was a lot of hiccups and complications with getting, the deal done with that song. Mind you, this is the second song that she collabed with Nicki Minaj. So like I said, the pushback that she's getting now are from the bars. And so, it makes sense when they're saying that, collectively, this girl done lost 25 million, Spotify listeners. I believe a major reason is because of the bars. We've seen, a little bit her numbers imploding, such as her followers on all of her social media platforms. They have unfollowed when this had happened, but she still got her main core fans that came with her, You know what I'm saying? When she wasn't mainstream, when she was an underground artist, when she was still trying to, blow up and get her claim to fame. She had her own, organic fan base that are still with her. But again, we're going to say about a good 70% or maybe 60% probably was Barb's. And now she's kind of feeling it. You understand? Now, mind you, Ice Spice do have the Y2K concert that is, coming up soon this summer. We already in the summer, but I guess a couple of weeks it's supposed to take place. Also, that she said she's going to be dropping an album this summer as well. So like I said, I expect that Ice Spice should be in the press because she got a lot of things that's happening for her, that's coming up, in the upcoming weeks. You understand? Now, let's go ahead and get into the video visual of Fat Butt. Okay, like I said, simple, basic. It's only just her. I like her fashion. I like what she got on. I like the little chinchilla looking coat thing. I don't know what brand it is. I'm just saying chinchilla coat. I like she got the bob with the bang. She ain't got the little, the little afro, hair she normally wears. Now, she wear the hell out of that ginger color. That ginger color fits Ice Spice complexion. Ice Spice kind of give me, albino type of complexion vibe. She has a really pale, pasty skin color, if you know what I mean. You understand? I think Ice Spice is a very young, attractive girl. She don't always have to have her ass out the way she does, but I guess that's part of her personality. But like I said, I like the simple, basic music, video. Now, it looks like she's standing in front of a garage that is painted with graffiti. Now, this is what I'm seeing on TikTok when they say the comparisons to Nicki Minaj. This was not a music video. This was a video that was recorded when Nicki Minaj was on a grinding when she was trying to basically make it as a female hip-hop artist at the time. It looked like she was in her early 20s, 18, 19, and she just was freestyling on the streets of New York. And she was in front of this garage that had some graffiti. So they're saying that Ice Spice was mimicking Nicki Minaj's freestyle video, which I don't know, when it took place, early 2000s, I'm going to say. And they saying she's copying the backdrop to that. Then they're saying she's copying Nicki Minaj look with the bang. She got the hair bang and she got the bob look. Newsflash, Nicki Minaj does not own, the bob and the bang style. I get it. She blew up with that hairstyle when she was, becoming mainstream with Pink Friday 1. And I believe it's the Roman mixtape. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, she was wearing the bob and the freestyle. That was one of her signatures looks when she first, became mainstream. It was. But she don't own that hairstyle. But so many other, females have worn it before her. She just, like I said, she just liked that style at the time. It fit her, her face, her looks. It helped couture her face with the bob and the bang. And she also wore long. So they're saying that, oh my God, like she's copying her hairstyle. And Nicki Minaj has since moved on. That's been like almost, she's been 15 years of the game. That's like almost a 12-year-old hairstyle. But this is what they're saying. And they're saying she's copying her flow. Again, this is blasphemy when you ask me my opinion. Because again, no one can sound like Nicki. No one can rap, like Nicki or sound similar at all. Now, I do get the beginning of the song. She has some ad-libs that do sound similar to Nicki. Because she'd be like, hey, like she'll say, yeah, yo, like she say like, ad-libs and some of the songs before she rap. I think a lot of artists do that. They be like, yay, like they say little stuff before they start rapping. They kind of get hyped. So, like I said, she did that in the Fat Butt song. That's not something I have seen Ice Spice do in her recent music that she put out in the past, 1 or 2 years. I haven't really seen her do ad-libs and stuff, but I'm not sure either because I have not listened to her whole catalog to really accurately say that. But in this song, they're saying it sounds like Nicki, and I get why they feel that way because it does sound like Nicki. It almost sounds like Nicki was finna start rapping. Okay, so at this point, what I get, you understand, because this basically what people are saying is that Ice Spice is trolling Nicki Minaj. So she's intentionally trying to get Nicki Minaj attention. Maybe she wants Nicki Minaj to mention her. And of course, it's not going to be in a good way. It's going to be in a shady way. Nicki Minaj is known for doing this, throwing subliminals. So maybe Ice Spice is trying to get her attention to kind of push or promote her name because she got an album dropping. Then she got the Y2K concert, coming up. Nicki's still on tour. She's dealing with her own, infidelity with her husband and stuff. She got a lot on her plate. So I think she's trying to get Nicki Minaj attention. Now, one thing I will say, I'm trying to speed up because I don't want to be doing this. I don't want to be talking about this for too long because there's not much to talk about. It's to be expected to have Ice Spice mimic Nicki Minaj's style, her looks. She's paying homage. That's what I say. I feel like Ice Spice is paying homage to on Nicki Minaj. She is her idol. She's her mentor. She worked with her. You understand? She still look up to her. She still give credit to Nicki Minaj. So it's a good thing. It's not a bad thing because she is mimicking a hairstyle or she's mimicking a backdrop of one of Nicki Minaj's freestyle videos in New York. Okay, it's not a negative thing. People trying to make it negative. Of course, you expect the Barbs to anything Ice Spice does now. The Barbs are going to be against it. They're going to troll her. They're going to go inside her comment section on all of her videos. Anything she posts, they're going to say she's copying Nicki. They're going to troll her because of what she did. And then again, Nicki Minaj, she put her own foot in her mouth when she decided to crown this girl the people princess when she wasn't even mainstream in the industry for a fucking year. And she did it because she was trying to troll her ops and get under Cardi B, Lotto, and Megan Thee Stallion skin, but it backfired tremendously. So like I said, this is laughable on Nicki Minaj end. You understand? Because now you see the girl, now you realize how she really felt about you, and she was using you just like you was using her. Like I said, Ice Spice was the hottest thing out a year and a half ago, so you took advantage of that to get under your op skin. We all know why you decided to reach out to the girl and do a feature. You kind of wanted her on your team. So we see the repetitive behavior with Nicki Minaj. I do think she's very selective with the girls she chooses to help. You understand? So it's always a motive behind that. But it backfired because in these exposed text messages, she kind of, tore you to shreds and said that you kind of like mental a little bit. But again, these girls need to learn how to stand on their own 2 feet and their 10 toes. And stop always trying to get a feature, to blow up, to help, push your status, your celebrity status. Do it on your own. Get it on the ground on your own. Okay, so yes, Ice Spice is going to get a lot of pushback, a lot of negative, backlash with the Barbs because they're upset. And they also humiliated that, Nicki Minaj, their queen, crowned this girl the people princess. And also in this fat butt song, she referenced that. She basically referenced what Nicki, said about her in a Twitter, when she was blowing up, crowning her the people princess. So she kind of threw that reference inside there. She was also saying that, the girls are mimicking her style. She also talks about her nominations and stuff. And she talks about how her music is charting. So she's talking about her accolades in this song. Definitely, like I said, she's setting a different tone in this song. Like, bitch, look, I am the motherfucking shit and I am the fart. I like that little saying by Ice Spice. But like I said, one thing I can say, Ice Spice is moving a lot faster than JT. I think she's going to put out an album before JT does. And she got a whole lot of music out here before JT. So that's one thing I can say about Ice Spice. She do work. Even though, she may be flatlining and she lost a lot of her fan bases. But again, they was not authentically her fan base to begin with. They was only riding her coat wave. And they was only riding her coat tail as well. Well, riding her wave when she was hot. And, they had a angle. And like I said, it backfired. So I believe that, this won't be the end for Ice Spice. I think it's only going to get better if she keep putting out, nice music like the one she just dropped, Fat Butt. I don't like the title. It sounds very corny and cheesy, but I like this song. I do. And like I said, Ice Spice is not one of my favorite rap girls that I would listen to often. But like I said, she's not bad. She would never, be on Lotto level, in my personal opinion. But like I said, she is putting in the work, and I respect that. Okay, like I said, I like the video. Simple. I'm pretty sure it didn't cost. It didn't really, put a hole in her pocket when it came down to, the production wise of the video, because it's just only her. You understand? So they definitely cut costs with, the fat butt video. They did compared to the last one, the Give Me the Light one. It cost them a lot of money because they was riding through New York, so they had to, of course, have police block certain traffic and stuff. But like I said, Ice Spice, continue doing your thing. They'll come back. They always do. Like I said, you would never probably get a feature from Nicki, but hell, you don't need a Nicki. Remember, you came in the game without a fucking Nicki, so you don't need a Nicki. That's what I'm saying. Like, these girls need to use these moments like this. Okay, learn from stuff like this. Stop begging for features. Let the person come to you. And by the way, I want to make sure I say this on the record because I said it before. Ice Spice did not beg Nicki. Nicki begged Ice Spice, by the way. So it was the other way around. And that's how it was supposed to work, even though, you know, she probably do want to do other features, but it would never happen. But that's all I got to say about the Ice Spice situation. That's what she's blowing up. And like I said, she lost 25 million Spotify listeners. That's a big deal. That's a lot. I don't, know what to say. She just got to, put out some more, litty music. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to hear Poopy, Dookie and all this other stuff. Give us a track like this one. But that's all I got to say, y'all. And I will catch y'all later.